Hello and welcome back to the Bronco Wave. Today again with Bitcoin in US dollar, and yeah, Bitcoin's in an interesting spot right now. I still expect this wave C down, but the question is, where will this wave C start? And right now, as we can see, those trend lines right here, they could indicate that Bitcoin might complete a triangle pattern here. Yeah, so essentially, my opinion right now is that when we go significantly above this trend line and manage to keep Bitcoin up, this B could move at least towards a double top or towards this 11,500 region, which would be perfectly fine for a wave B. But we could also be seeing this B finishing here and this wave C, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, starting from here essentially. Yeah. So this would mean that we pretty much got a triangle formation down here, like A, B, C, D, E. Very similar to what gold did a couple of weeks ago. So gold finished this triangle formation and then dropped down. So Bitcoin is looking to repeat this pattern a little bit. And I mean, if a C starts from here, I hope it will be a fast drop that takes Bitcoin down to $9,000, hopefully within a week or two or something. And from there, we could see rising prices again. I really do not hope that Bitcoin goes lower, but yeah, we have to be open for this possibility in Bitcoin at the moment. As if I look at the weekly chart, yeah, we can see that we have this trend line here from the all-time high towards the intermediary high, and this still plays a major role, and in my opinion Bitcoin's not quite finished here, and we just got this very fresh crossing from this blue line of this orange line in the MACD. And as you can see, I mean, if you watch my previous videos, I talked about it a couple of times, but if you did not see my previous videos, so as you can see, every time this blue line crossed the orange line, we got this massive correction phase here again, yeah, and we just now got this crossing, so this could indicate that we are probably, or possibly, let me say possibly, not probably, possibly in for a larger correctional period that not only goes towards $9,000, but even could just spike up another correctional up move from here, maybe towards this trend line, and then drop down one step lower, maybe even towards the $7,000 or $6,000 range. So this would be perfectly healthy for Bitcoin and perfectly fine. Maybe this EMA 200 goes up in the next couple of weeks, and we could see Bitcoin bouncing off this EMA 200. So that's definitely a possibility in Bitcoin, and something to be aware of, and of course be careful about. Yeah. So, of course, I want Bitcoin to have higher prices, but this is definitely a scenario. So, at least I really expect at least this move towards $9,000 or something. And we can just update the price targets for the moment. So, if we say this move started with this move down and we go towards this B, this correctional move, yeah, this wave C has to at least extend towards $9,377 if this downwards move starts from here, yeah, so from up here. But it could also extend all the way up to $8,400, $8,500. So this would be perfectly healthy as well for Bitcoin. So something between this should be the target for this move. Preferably something down here, which would be in the region of those previous wave 4s, and this could be enough for a correction. But yeah, we will definitely have to have a look at the weekly MACD and see whether a upwards trend is identifiable or not. Yeah, so this is essentially what might happen in Bitcoin. Yeah, so again, if Bitcoin does not turn around here but decides to go up instead, yeah, we can take this B right here and move, or we will have to take this B and move it up. Yeah, so accordingly, this target for the C would move. So to determine reliable targets for the endpoint of this wave C, yeah, this move down, it is important to know the end of this wave B. And again, one possibility is the wave B ending here with this triangle formation. The other possibility is that this B moves up higher. And if we then project new targets, of course, we get higher targets, and maybe this area around $9,300 is a target again. So we can just place those retracements there. Yeah, so if we're here, yeah, we can see that approximately $9,200. So this is a target. So either way, if it goes up one bit more, or if it turns around here, so this lower $9,000 region always pops up as a possible target in any constellation. Yeah, I mean, another possibility, which of course would be very bullish, would be that this move C only goes down to about this $10,060 area. So this would be, of course, running. This means that this low of the wave C would be higher than the low of the first correctional move. So this would be very, very bullish for Bitcoin, and would indicate probably that a very strong rally is at hand following this move. But yeah, for now, I really think the chances are good that we get a move down from here. Yeah, and we have to see how this unfolds. Yeah, so essentially this could be over right here. We could get this move C down, and but yeah, you never know. I mean, the daily MACD has still a lot of room to the upside, so we could see a continuing trend. But if we look at the hourly basis, the hourly MACD is already up quite a bit, and I think already crossed and is marking its way, at least for the next hours, pointing towards a downtrend, maybe one more high or something. Yeah, Bitcoin's in a tricky spot right now. And those wave Bs are always very, very, very hard to predict. And they tend to do what they want. So there are a lot of possibilities what they can do and how they can look like. But I mean, it doesn't really matter how we turn it around. Yeah, if the wave B goes until here, if the wave B stops here or there, I really expect one more move down this wave C, at least to finish this correctional pattern, and hopefully go for this $9,000 region, because in a long-term perspective it would be very healthy for Bitcoin to correct once more, just to gather some momentum to be able to generate upwards potential and upwards movements. And yeah, so that's essentially what I'm hoping for in Bitcoin, and what I'm waiting for. Yeah, so this final move down, and then from here, wherever here might be, be it here or there or down here, we can watch the following patterns and see whether we get an impulsive up move or a down move. And yeah, very exciting spot that Bitcoin is in right now. And I'm excited for the next days, and even probably for the next night, because it will probably decide whether this will end here or if it not will end here. Yeah. Okay, so that's it for Bitcoin for the moment. Thank you very much for watching, and see you soon.